Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for another episode of Technic Minecraft. So if you look down in the hotbar, we've got some fast electric engines. I've got a game plan to do something, but unfortunately there's going to be some work to be done. But that doesn't have to be unfortunate, because what I first want to do is actually get my wooden conductive pipes up. I said I wanted to use this as an engine room, and well, I'm going to go ahead and get that started right now. So I got my electric engines, which I think are way more efficient than any of the other ones. So let's go ahead and see if we can't set these up somehow. They have to be spaced because they can't be clumped together for some reason. I've seemed to have noticed that. I've got, what, 12 of them, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get a setup where they're facing different sides. Okay, so there we go for them. We can set these up accordingly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they can't be placed next to each other because of the nature. Well, actually, you know what? Considering, all things considering, I think we can make a change on that. And, yeah, I should probably fix that. That could be a bit of a problem. Anyway, first things first, on to the matter at hand. Alright. This is what I wanted to do. I think because of my previous setup, that's why I couldn't do it. Let me try it this way. Now watch, it'll work easily. Still feel a little under the weather, so if my voice sounds a little bit different, don't panic. It's just, I don't know what bug it is. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. They won't work side by side. Anyway, yeah, I'm still kind of feeling a little under the weather. Nothing too bad, thankfully, but still very annoying to say the least. Alright, so back to what we were doing before. Okay, so that's 3 over there. Wait, I have 4 over there, so you're not necessary. Okay, we put these other 2 engines down, then we'll just cross ways. Okay, so if we do it this way, all these should fit without a problem. There we go. Alright, so that way we have our engine set up, set up in a better way. Or maybe not. What is the deal? What is the bloody deal? Okay, now we've gotten it fixed. Okay, there's our 5 down. We can place 1 more if he so feels to get in there. There we go. Alright, let's hook up our conductive pipe now so we can get all these connected. My whole plan evolves around having all these engines operational and working perfectly. So what I'm doing is trying to get these electrical engines up. Then I'll go ahead and, well, I'm going to go ahead and manufacture another MFSU and have that hooked up down here to feed the engines. That way we have energy 24/7 whenever we need it. Okay, so we've gotten these connected. Now we'll have to make a connection point. Where I want to make this connection point is a very good question. I could make it over there, or I could make it over here. I think I'll make it over here, roughly right there. Alright, so now we just need to go ahead, bring these pipe around. There we go. And all these engines will suffice in bringing everything down. Okay. So now we need to actually get some cable to power these things, or else they ain't gonna work. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, well, what I should do, as a matter of fact, is this. And then I gotta work on getting power down here for these engines. Okay, I think everything should be hooked up right about now. Okay, they should all have power. Good stuff. Alright, so to get this moving, how am I going to do this? Okay, I need to bring power down first and foremost. So let's go up. We have 1 MFSU here. Can I bring down the power from this main center spot? Okay, good. This will do very nicely. Now the question is, where do I want to actually put my other MFSU to fully charge? You know what? I think I may put it right here. Oh, I think this would work out pretty good because of the spot. Okay, so we just get a pair of pliers. We'll readjust it to make sure the output is down there. Good job. Then we'll go ahead and run our cable back to the top. As soon as it wants to be ran back to the top, of course. And, okay, it may not be the straightest line, but whatever, it works. This should be charging now. I said it should be charging. Well, no wonder. Nighttime, yeah, they don't charge during the nighttime, so that's a bit of a problem, to say the least. And then we can just go ahead and run this straight down to the bottom. Once again, as soon as it feels like it. There we go. Bring this down. There we go. Morning has come and our storage unit is charging pretty well, as you can see. Let's go ahead and put some levers down so that way we can use our engines when they get switched on. Try to set this up in an even manner. Be about 3 levers to a side, so that way everything should work properly. There we go, and then the final one. Alright, let's see how powerful these are. There we go. Looks like everything's getting power. How is the... For the most part, it's working pretty good. Alright, so let's head outside. As you can see, I took some of the construction foam out and rearranged it, put some dirt down here. Now we have some of the natural grass growing all along around here. Looks a lot better. Alright, well I made one critical mistake, and that is the fact that I totally forgot the terraformer is not buildcraft, it is industrial craft. So what we're going to have to do now is run some fiber cable over to the actual MFSU. Now, whether or not the electrical engines get power or not is nothing major. Well, we could probably just leave them there for now. Anyway, let's go back out to the outside and try to run some power over to the terraformer. So that way we could put that to use. Let me see here. Or maybe not. Okay, we'll have to run this wire over if it so chooses to come. Jeez. Alright, so the terraformer was my idea. I wanted to start expanding this island, making it a little bit more bigger, you know. Instead of just having just a small little area, we're going to actually try to expand it just a little. And the reason why it's so far off from the main island is because we don't want to have the warehouse or anything around there be destroyed due to terraforming. The terraformer has a 40 block radius, so that's what I'm kind of working on right now by building this thing so far away from the mainland. I'm not 100% sure if it would affect it, but I'm not going to take any chances, so that's why everything's so spaced out. Okay, looks like everything here should be connected properly. Okay, I have to add the flattification blueprint, and these slimes are getting on my nerves. These slimes are getting on my nerves. Alright, I think they're gone now. I have one blind side of me, and get out of here. God, I hate slimes. A world without slimes would be the world I like to live in. Alright, let's go. Okay, it sounds like it's operating now. You really can't tell, but apparently it is operating. Like I said, it works in a 40 block radius, so the thing is, if it's working, you may or may not be able to see it. I think we may have to go ahead and take a nap for a little bit just to see. If anything, if it tries to fill in the ocean, that's going to be a bit problematic to say the least. But once we go down nearby the terraformer, now I don't even hear the sound, so okay, there it is. It sounds like it's working. So it's doing something. What? I don't really know. I guess we won't find out till tomorrow morning. Let me go back and check that MFSU to see how we're doing on power. And you know what? We could probably turn these engines off because we really don't need to have them draining. They're serving no real purpose at this point. Totally botched that. Okay. What in the... Come on. I thought you guys were prevented from going over the limb. What happened? Let me see how this is holding. Yeah, I mean, that's draining a pretty sizable amount of energy from the MFSU. I think it'll probably hold till the morning, though, in which the morning will completely charge the MFSU back up. But still... Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go in, shut the door, and get some rest because this place is going nuts. And as you can see, I put a little mushroom around here. Not that I expected to do much, but whatever. You never know. This was just a little experiment to see if we can get the mycetium or mycentium, whatever this was called, to get this bread back out. So it looks like it will actually work. And that's a good thing. Well, the morning is back. And it looks like no progress. Well, this is disappointing to say the least. What happened? Okay, it looks like this may have been flattened a little bit. But really? Really? I mean, that can't just be everything that's to it, right? I mean, I'm sure there has to be more to it. Now, granted, the terraformer is something that does take a while to do because of the setup and everything. Okay, that's completely charged again. Which I totally anticipated it would be because of high voltage solar panels. They work very good. But at the same time, what seems to be the problem over here? Yeah, this is shut off. Okay, we have a problem because this was not what I had anticipated. Alright, you have to come out. And did that actually... I think that actually retained my blueprint, which is a good thing. Alright, we're going to have to build this somewhere. Get out of here, you stupid blobs. Now what if we did something like this? You know, this seems reasonable, don't it? Alright, let's go back. Try to move some of this around. Get out of here, stupid wiring. Alright, I'm going to try to do it this way. Hopefully it works this time. I was going to say, that was most disappointing. Maybe the setup I had used was not the proper way. I was probably supposed to set it like this, and not the other way around. That's why it kind of cut out. Okay, did too much. Give me my cable back. Alright, let's do it this way. Can't tell if it's working or not. I don't hear any noises. Okay. Alright, well, we inserted a brand new blueprint, and that seemed to have done the trick. And using the high-powered energy panels, it seems like this is building rather quickly. So that is pretty cool. And seeing how it's not even midday, we'll see how long this takes. That's kind of depressing, though. You can't actually put it in the water and have it flatten out amongst the rest of the land. But is it flattening the rest of this over here? That is a pretty good question. Doesn't appear to be doing so. Is this still working? Yep, still working. Okay, so as the terraformer continues to work, as you can see, the energy level isn't even really affected. Everything's still fully charged and running 100%. And as you can judge by the mini-map, as you may have seen, or may not have seen, stupid blobs, get out of here. Stupid. Get out of here. Very annoying. Alright, as you may have seen by the mini-map, if not, we're about to look now, the terraformer has actually gotten a large area of water starting to be filled in by land. So this is pretty neat to say the least. And the sun is, it's going toward the afternoon time, I guess, if you had to give it a time. And as you can see, things are filling in quite nicely. So we'll go ahead and let this go for about a day, and then we'll come back and see how the progress is made, as things are filling in quite nicely here. Alright, let's see how this terraformer is doing over here. We slept through the night, and looks like made fairly good progress, to say the least. So everything is filling in quite nicely. The island is expanding. Wow. Okay, well, there we go. Lo and behold, the power of the terraformer. Things are looking pretty good after one day, and I think some people said they had results finished by like 3 or 4 days. Not bad for one day here. Good stuff. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you found it informative or entertaining. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave any questions, comments, or suggestions down below in the comment area. I'd love to hear from you. So have yourself a wonderful day, and if not, then just simply fake it. I'll see you again next time.